What's up guys, to What's a Beast here, and we're back with another statue tutorial video. This is Iron Man Mark whatever, I don't know which mark it is, it'll be in the title and the thumbnail. That's the one from Civil War. Okay, anyway, let's get in this. You'll need red wool, grey wool, smooth sandstone, block of quartz, red hardened clay, light grey wool, and maybe sea lanterns if you want like makers, repulsors and stuff glow, but that's up to you. And as well, 1 row equals 8 blocks, and I will be referring to the smooth sandstone as sandstone. Okay, so you want to do 2 rows of red wool, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then for the next row, 3 red wool, 2 grey wool, and 3 red wool. Then for the next row, 2 red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool. Then for the next row, grey wool, grey sandstone, grey wool, grey sandstone. I can't say anything. 2 red wool, sandstone, grey wool, sandstone. Then sandstone, grey wool, sandstone, 2 red wool, sandstone, grey wool, sandstone. Then for the next row, sandstone, red wool, sandstone, 2 red wool, sandstone, red wool, sandstone. So it should be currently looking like that, like a weird smiley face. Okay, for the next row, 1 row of 8 red wool, and for the next row, 2 sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4 red wool, 2 sandstone, then for the next row, sandstone, grey wool, 1, 2, 3, 4 red wool, grey wool, and then a sandstone, and for the next row, sandstone, grey wool, 1, 2, 3, 4 red wool, grey wool, sandstone, and then for the next row, 2 sandstone, a grey wool, 1, 2 red wool, grey wool, and then 2 sandstone. And then for the next row, it is just a row of red wool, and then from this row go to both sides of it and extend out by 2 sandstone, then 2 grey wool, then 2 sandstone, 2 grey wool. This is to mark out where the arms are. Okay, now you want to go to the back of the body part and build 3 red wool, 2 grey wool, 3 red wool, and then for the next row you want to do 2 sandstone, 8 grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, 2 sandstone, and then for the next row, sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red wool, 8 sandstone, and then for the next row, 3 red wool, 2 grey wool, 3 red wool, and for the next row you want to do 2 sandstone, grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, 2 sandstone, and for the next row it'll be 8 sandstone, 2 red wool, 2 grey wool, 2 red wool, then a sandstone. And then for the next row, it's grey wool, sandstone, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 red wool, then it's sandstone, grey wool, and then for the next row, it's 2 sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4 red wool, 2 sandstone. Then for the next row, it's grey wool, sandstone, red wool, miss out 2, and we'll actually go behind for these 2 and place quartz there. There we go. So it's like that, and then do a red wool, sandstone, and then a grey wool. So it should be looking like that. Then for the next row, do 2 sandstone, 8 red wool, add 2 more, and that quartz, red wool, sandstone, then a sandstone. Then for the next row you want to do a red wool, then a sandstone, then a red wool, 2 grey wool, red wool, sandstone, red wool. So there you go, should be looking like that. That is the, whatever you call it, main part of the front of the body complete. So yeah. Okay, and now we're going to move on to arm. I'm going to do their right arm first, but the way we look at it's the left. Okay. and just do what I do. I'm going to do it from left to right, apart from the first row. So a row of red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool, then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool. Then the next row it's red wool, grey wool, red wool, grey wool. Then it's 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool. And then for the next row, 2 sandstone, 2 red wool. Then it's a red wool, 3 grey wool, a row of grey wool, a row of red wool. But knock that one out and place it with grey wool. And then it is 3 red wool, 3 red wool, and these 2 you missed out. Just place grey wool in there. You want to go do that on the other arm, so I'll do it from right to left apart from the first row. So red wool, then it's 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool, then it is it is a red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool, then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool, then it's red wool, grey wool, red wool, grey wool, then it's 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool, then it's a grey wool, 3 red wool, then it's a row of grey wool, and it's a row of red wool. Punch that one out, place it with the grey wool, and then it is no, I messed that up. So just take out that grey wool we just did, and then these 2 here, replace them with sandstone, then just move that grey wool thing one up. So grey wool, 3 red wool, 3 grey wool, 3 red wool, then 3 grey wool, 3 red wool, 3 red wool, and then 2 grey wool. If any of my talking there was off, well, that's how it's meant to look. Okay? That is how it should look. Okay, anyway, we're going to go on to the side of the legs. I'm going to do their right leg first, but the way you look at it, it's their left. Okay, so you want to do 2 row, well, you want to extend it back by 3, and then another row of 3 red wool, then grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool, 3 rows of red wool, and then it is 2 grey wool, a red wool, 2 a sandstone, grey wool, a red wool, then a sandstone, grey wool, red wool, and it's a sandstone, 2 grey wool. So it looks like that. Then just go copy that to the other side. So extend it back by 3 red wool, row of red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool, 3 rows of red wool, and it's 2 grey wool, red wool, sandstone, grey wool, red wool, sandstone, grey wool, red wool, and it's a sandstone, 2 grey wool. And there you go. There's the back of the legs done. Anyway, now we're going to do I'm going to extend out the arms first, then we'll do the sides arms. Okay, so just do what I do. I'm doing the left arm first, so extend out by grey wool. I'm doing this from left to right. 2 quartz, sandstone, then a red wool, 2 quartz, red wool, and a row of red wool, and just do that for the one. So sandstone, 2 quartz, grey wool, and then it is a red wool, 2 quartz, a red wool, and then a row of red wool. Okay, I'm going to do their right arm first. So for the first row, it is just all red wool. Then for the second row, it's just grey wool. And then for the next row, red wool, grey wool, red wool. And then for the next row, red wool, grey wool, sandstone. And then for the next row, grey wool, red wool, grey wool. And then for the next row, it's a row of grey wool. And then it's a sandstone, a grey wool, and a red wool. And it's all sandstone, and it's all grey wool. And it's 2 grey wool, a red wool, and then a row of grey wool. So that arm should be looking like that. And then you just want to go and copy that to the other side. I think that design's pretty good. Okay, so row of grey wool, row of red wool, grey wool, red wool. Then it's red wool, grey wool, sandstone, grey wool, red wool, grey wool, and a row of red wool, sandstone, grey wool, red wool, then all sandstone, then grey wool, then 2 grey wool, a red wool, then a row of red wool. And that is the arms done. Well, the sides of the arms anyway. Now we're going to move on to the back, so I'm going to go down here. And it's just a row of red wool, then 2 grey wool, 2 red wool, 2 grey wool, row of, not grey wool, red wool, and 2 grey wool, 2 red wool, 2 grey wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, red wool, grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool twice, grey wool, red wool, then it's entire row of grey wool, then it's red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool, grey wool, red wool, then it's row, I think, of red wool, but I'm not 100% sure, so just leave that there. And then you see this top row here, the one what links this arm and the other arm. Okay, just want to do grey wool all the way along red wool, and then another grey wool, so it looks like that. Then on the row beneath, 2 sandstone, 2 red wool, 2 sandstone. Then on the row beneath, you want to do red wool, sandstone, then you want to do 2 red wool, you want to do a sandstone and a red wool. Then on the row beneath, you want to do a grey wool, a red wool, 2 grey wool, a red wool, and a grey wool. So there you go, that is the leg sort of part of it done. And yeah. Okay, now we're going on the main sort of part of the back. Okay, so you want to do red wool, grey wool, and then you want to do a red wool, 2 grey wool, red wool, grey wool, red wool. So it should be looking like that. And then you want to do 2 grey wool, a sandstone, 2 red wool, sandstone, and then 2 grey wool. And then for the next row, you want to do 2 red wool, a sandstone, 2 red wool, a sandstone, 2 red wool. And then for this final row, well, not final row, but 2 grey wool, a sandstone, and then you want to do 2 red wool, sandstone, 2 grey wool. Then for the next row, 3 grey wool, and then you want to do 2 red wool, and then 3 grey wool. And then for the next row, you want to do a sandstone, 2 grey wool, then it is 2 red wool, 2 grey wool, then a sandstone, then for the next row, sandstone, grey wool, and then 4 red wool, grey wool, and a sandstone. And then for the next row, you want to do 2 grey wool, 4 red wool, 2 grey wool. Then for the next row, you want to do 2 red wool, grey wool, 1, 2 red wool, grey wool, 2 red wool. Then for the next row, you want to do 2 red wool. Wait. How does that work? Okay, wait. Okay, so just build like up to here, break these 2. So you see these like sort of top 2 here, they're sandstone. And then just build up one there, and then yeah. So those there should be sandstone. And then the ones like inner at the bottom, like sandstone, there, grey wool, and then everything else here is red wool. That was just the easier way of me doing it in my mind. Might not have been easier, but that was the easier way of me doing it in my mind. Okay, now in the back of the arms, I'm going to do the back of their left arm first. Okay, so we're going to do a row of red wool. I'll do this from left to right. So red wool, grey wool, red wool, and it's red wool, grey wool, red wool. Then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool. Then it's grey wool, 2 red wool. Then it's a row of red wool. Then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool. Then it's sandstone, grey wool, sandstone. And it's sandstone. And it's 2 red wool. No, then it's a red wool, sandstone. Then a red wool. Then it's 2 red wool and a grey wool. So it should look like that. And you just want to do the exact same on the other side. So I'll do it from right to left on this one. I'm going to have another sneeze in a minute. Wait. There we go. Okay, so a row of red wool, so there you go. And then it is red wool, grey wool, red wool. Then it's red wool, grey wool, red wool. And then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool. And then it's grey wool to red wool. And it's all red wool. Then it's grey wool, red wool, grey wool. And it's sandstone, grey wool, sandstone. And it's 3 sandstone. And it's red wool, sandstone, red wool. And it's 2 red wool. And then it is a grey wool. And wow, we have almost finished this tutorial, which is pretty good. The head is probably the maybe most complicated part. Not too sure. But yeah, it's pretty complicated. Yeah, we'll say that. Okay, so find the front of it, then you see these 2. Okay, so go at the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, 4. You just want to fill up to the 4th one in with red wool. But then on the 4th one in, just break that line so it's grey wool. So 1, 2, 1, 2, red wool, and then it's grey wool there. So it looks like that. And then we are going to get onto the face, which is like complicated, okay? So see this 4th one in, then go to the 5th one in, place one there, bring it forward 1, and do that on the other side. So 4th one in, 5th one in, bring it forward 1, and then bring it forward the 2nd one, and then in 1, grey wool, 2 sandstone, then 4 down here. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the original thing, it being like that, yeah. No, actually, I'm going to go with the red wool. It's optional what you do for that bit there, but I just prefer red. Okay, so anyway, for the 2nd row, you want to do 2 grey wool, sandstone, 2 light grey wool, sandstone, 2 grey wool. And for the next row, grey wool, sandstone, and then grey wool at the end. Then for the next row, it's just all sandstone. Then for the next row, it is sandstone, 2 quartz, 2 sandstone, 2 quartz, a sandstone. Then for the next row, it is a red wool, then just all sandstone till the end, where it's a red wool. Then for the next row, it's red wool, 2 sandstone, 2 red wool, 2 sandstone, red wool. And then for the next row, it is a red wool, 2 sandstone, 2 red wool, 2 sandstone, and a red wool. So the face should be 8 at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come around the side of one of the faces. I'll go around to their right side first. And then you just want to get this bottom layer, drag it all the way back and bring it 2 over the back. And then just connect it all up like that. So it should be looking like that now. And then here, for this row, you want to place a grey wool, 2 sandstone, 2 sandstone, and then all the way up to the top, whatever you call it, red wool. No, actually delete that, but red wool, sandstone, and grey wool, sandstone, red wool. That's what it should be looking like. There we go. That's right. Okay, now from the next row, 2 red wool up, 2 red stained clay, and then it is just all the way up red wool. And then for the next row, it is 1 red wool, then it is 2 red stained clay, a red wool, or a red stained clay, then just red wool. Then for the next row, it is a red wool, a red stained clay, a red wool, a red stained clay, a red stained clay, and then 2 red wool. Then for this final bit, the A sort of thing, I don't even know if it's actually on it, I just thought it looked good, sort of. So yeah, you want to do a red wool, 2 red stained clay, and a red wool, so it looks like that. And then just fill in the rest of this side with the red wool. But you're not done yet, you're not done yet. So you want to come to the top one, go down 1, break that, replace it with the red stained clay, miss 1, go down 1, and then put that one as a red stained clay. So just go copy that to the other side. So red wool, grey wool, sandstone, red wool. And it's 2 red wool, 2 red stained clay, red wool. And it's red wool, sandstone, well, not sandstone, red hardened clay, red wool, red stained clay, 2 red wool. Then you want to do a red wool, red stained clay, a red wool, 2 red stained clay, red wool. Then you want to do 2 red wool, 2 red stained clay, and then red wool, and just do the rest of the back red wool. Come to the top, go 1 down, punch that out, miss another one, punch that out, and replace them with red stained clay. So it should be looking like that beside the head. And I think it's a pretty cool design. If you want, you could do these things like opposite on the sides, but I just prefer them to be like that. Okay, now this is like a sort of complicated part. So you want to go to this back row here, and see where you place this red wool, break it, place red stained clay, and then break this one, place a red stained clay. Then here, you want to do red wool, red stained clay, 2 red wool, red stained clay, and then a red wool. Then from the next row, red wool, red stained clay, 2 red wool, red stained clay, and a red wool. Then from the next row, it's 2 red wool, 2 red stained clay, 2 red wool. Then from the next row, it's just all red wool. And then from the next row, it's 2 red wool, 2 red stained clay, 2 red wool. Then for the next row, it's just all red wool. Then for the next row, it's 2 red wool, 2 red stained clay, 2 red wool. And now for the top of the head, which is basically just everything is red wool. So let me just fill all this in, apart from one thing, which is you go here between these two like top parts of faceplate, replace those and break them, replace it with red stained clay, and here you go, your Iron Man Mark something, it'll be the title, is complete. So here is a sort of showcase of the statue. And this was only my third attempt at building it, because it's very complicated design, as you can probably tell. But yeah, if you want, please consider checking out my other statue tutorials on my channel. Other Marvel ones I have done is Captain America from Civil War, Spider-Man from Civil War, Ant-Man from Civil War. I've done some DC ones, really, only the Flash ones I've done. Well, only the Flash ones. I've done Flash, Reverse Flash, Zoom, Black Flash. I might make a Savitar, who knows. But I don't plan on, I will do more of these. I've got Winter Soldier planned. Probably Savitar, and then probably maybe 2 more after that, and then I think I'll probably leave them for a while again. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to become a beast. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.